Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I am back after my swimming session with me good old matey, Mike.
Hello there.
I took it a bit easier this time. Because Mike generously donated his spare goggles.
Taking it easy? No, mate. You were motorboating.
Fuck off. Oh, God, not that. Oh, of course you had to bring that shit up.
Yeah, he's been motorboating tonight.
Shush you. No, I wasn't that fucking lucky. No, what I was doing was I was explaining to Mike. Basically, I was having a little bit of trouble trying to breathe as far as swimming on my front is concerned. But unfortunately, I wasn't doing it right. So what does Mike do? He tells me, breathe out, wasn't it?
Yeah, breathe out through your nose.
Yeah. So what was the first thing I did? I put my mouth in the water, I went... Yeah, fucking amazing. Only I would do something as stupid as that, but hey-ho. It is what it is, though. That's the thing. I've got a university degree in WIT. That is weaponized intelligence training. Basically, I'm very good at being a dumbass. I'm also very good at being a fucking genius as well. Did you just say what fucking genius? Shut up, you.
Blue one.
The blue one? What?
Yeah.
What? What do you mean? Sorry.
Oh, it was blue. It's changing colours. Up there.
Huh?
See that flat up there?
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Oh, dear me. But yeah, I basically was trying to do swimming on my front at first, but...
He's trying to become a crawler. Oh, no.
Fuck off. God, that bloody light gets on my tits. It always goes off at the worst time. Anyway, what he said, basically, aim for the head, Carl. Remember what I told you? Aim for the head, Carl. And my glasses are steaming up right on cue. God, it's all going south today. Though I'll tell you this much. No cramp today. Thank fuck. I don't need another repeat of that. No. That was about as pleasant as the one time I put TCP on my... Never mind. Let's not go down that route. No, let's not. But, yeah, it was very unpleasant when I had those 2 cramps last time. Very, very unpleasant. I don't ever want to go through that shit again. I mean, it's bad enough when I'm having one in the bed. But to have one like that, oh God almighty. But, yes, for Mike, the highlight was the motorboating.
Yep.
Which, unfortunately, I'm never ever going to be able to do realistically, because I'd probably sooner slapped in the face before I get a chance to do so. But that's another story for another time. The way I look
apparently, I'm a trout as well, right?
Oh yeah, that was it as well. We made a fucking joke about was it fish and chips? We joked about?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and I said, well, he hasn't become a trout just yet, and Mike obviously had to come out with the easy one. There's only one place to be. So yeah. I said, well, with that bloody poor pun, he better get his skates on, because someone will be coming after him for that shit. Leave the jokes to me. Oh dear, but you know, if you can't beat them, join them, as they say, and Mike's definitely joining me with that shit. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be seeing too much of a weight change at the moment, because I don't think I'm going enough. Like, you can't really expect me to shift 2 or 3 bloody stone if I'm only going once a week.
No.
That's
well,
like
coming on Sunday, though, aren't you?
Should be, as long as you're up for it. Because
yep,
last time
I'm going, mate.
Yeah, fair enough.
I didn't go last week because of Mother's Day. You know?
Exactly what I was about to say next.
Yeah.
So sometimes Mike just takes the script out of my hand, and I say, "Give it back, you cunt." Anyway, it's always a load of fun going up there, and obviously I had to swim without these on, but it definitely was a lot easier to swim on my front. The problem is not that I can't do it. The problem is, what I'm starting to find out is when I'm going glasses free, spectacles, making a spectacle of things, and Len's get on with it. Anyway, but fuck's sake.
They're getting worse.
Yep, I know, totally unashamed. But the problem is all the chlorine goes up the old nostrils and all that, and I end up spending half the bloody day going like... No, I'm not having a stroke, believe it or not. No, we'll save that for another time. And I've already had 4 strokes in the last 2 videos I've done. The second one I haven't uploaded yet because I accidentally forgot to change it from unlisted to public. Fucking genius. Oh, God almighty. Almighty. But I can't remember, when was Dungeons and Dragons again? Because that's something me and Mike also, I've mentioned this a few times in the past on my stroke number 1 on my previous videos.
I think our campaign, the last time we done our campaign D&D, hell man, I think it was in November. Yeah.
It was that fucking long.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, no, actually, no, I think it was February.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, it might have
yeah,
been.
because I remember, because I had to go to that 1st of February rally, and then we rearranged it.
We did do it in November, though, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. We had the gap in December, that's what it was.
Yeah. And effectively, we've always got this one person, this, well, anchor with a W on the front, basically, who never turns up.
Yeah, Simon.
Two of them, in fact. Simon and Ian.
Yeah.
It's like, they're about as much use as a chocolate ashtray on a fucking motorbike, let me tell you. The sad thing is, Ian actually came up with this kind of cringy story about, I've got a shit with all this fucking wealth on it. Yeah, but I currently don't have it yet. Yeah, good one. Good fucking one, you knob. Like, come on. And then eventually we did find this ship, and I ended up getting ambushed. I got knocked down to 1 HP because the goblins didn't like the fact that I murdered their commander in cold blood, because honestly, fuck the goblins, honestly. But I tried to roleplay it out like, oh god, why is the lens going like that? Jesus Christ. But I basically tried, I'm fine, guys. I'm oh, it really was something. But yeah, I did end up getting myself healed ultimately, and getting myself back on track. And now we're sitting in a goblin cave where there's about 40 of them. We're waiting for reinforcements. Our cleric's still not here, and the fucking paladin has decided to piss off somewhere else. Lawful good. Well, you're good for nothing at this rate. Like, come on, get your ass up here. But obviously I'll worry about that as and when. I probably won't go too much into detail of Dungeons and Dragons, because I know this is more of a political channel. But tomorrow I will be on Cheetah Aliens, I mean XCOM, or maybe I was right first time, and I will be putting my Twitch in the description below. I usually go live around 5:30ish, and I usually continue on until at least 11, usually 11:30, maybe even 12 o'clock, pushing it. But we'll see what the Xenos scum have got in store for us this time. And yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it, because I'm actually doing rather well this particular campaign. Long War is bloody difficult, let me tell you. It's a mod basically for XCOM, makes the whole war, as the name would suggest, longer, and makes me want to cry every time I fucking miss a 99% shot and then get hit by a 1% return. Fuck you, Cheetah Aliens. But obviously we'll do more swimming as and when. I'll probably do a video on Sunday, and we'll have another session of Matt and Mike's swims, talks and strokes. And I've definitely had another stroke just after I said I haven't had a stroke just yet, which is sod's law, isn't it? Fuck's sake. But yeah, any closing words, Mike, or you happy?
Not really? Well, we'll be seeing you on Sunday, mate.
Yes, let's be having you.
Yes, be having you.
Oh, I've still, oddly enough, I still have Bodger and Badger in my fucking mind.
Oh god.
Oh god, I remember
That's an
that
old classic, mate.
That is. And they always had the fucking innuendo so that anyone could watch it, kids or adults.
Yeah.
I mean, just, and that Let's Be Avenue Junior School, that's the one thing that sticks out in my bloody head.
Hey man, you can't forget the mashed potato.
Yeah. Mashed potato! I even sound like fucking Badger, for God's sake.
Oh god.
To be fair, actually, one last thing before I head off is actually, I've actually been doing a little bit of work for a channel on YouTube known as the James Hardy Fruit Machines channel, which they had this intro on some of their past videos where they would basically say out a bunch of things like, this is the James Hardy Fruit Machine channel. Honestly, it's dead average. There'll be this, that, and the other. And I just decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to include a little voiceover for that shit, and I'm going to send it over to him, because I'm like, why not? Let's plaster my name wherever I can. And I have been a big fan of old fruit machines and what have you, such as Hot Rod and Pac-Man and...
Oh yeah, you can't beat Pac-Man.
Oh, no, no,
Or
no,
Space
no.
Invaders.
No, every time I land on the fucking lose square. Yeah. Or what my granddad, God rest his soul, would always play, fucking the pinball machines, the pinball nudger or something like that, or nudge pinball, something like that.
Yeah.
But I can understand why he'd like that. My mum also loved those kinds of things, and I think there was one time, let me tell you a little story, there was actually a time back in Bacton where I was like 5 or 6 years old, and my mum would basically play on this one nudge-esque machine where you could gamble nudges if you didn't have enough to get the jackpot, as it were. Turned out at the time my mum actually had the jackpot, and well, I came along like the little shit that I was, and I hit the gamble button, and she lost all her nudges, she lost her jackpot, and from then on out, yeah, and then after that, it was pretty much the death stare for me for the rest of the fucking day. So, yeah, note to self, do not piss mums off when they're playing on their fruit machines, because they'll wring your fucking neck, as I found. Oh, dear. But yeah, I think that's about it from me, and yeah.
We'll see you next time, I guess.
We'll see you next time. It's bye-bye from him, and from me, it's good night.